Okay? You want to have a continuous flow. So that's what we're trying to do. Okay?
Right.
So it's a cocktail.
It's a cocktail. It's a nitric oxide cocktail. It gives you a continuous flow of nitric oxide. It lets your body make a continuous flow of nitric oxide. So I would...
What is it that converts into nitric?
The amino acid L-Arginine.
L-Arginine.
But it's not recommended that you take that alone. Because
in combination with
L-citrulline, because the citrulline slows it down, and in combination with antioxidants.
I see.
Because L-Arginine by itself can be used by the body as an antioxidant, and then it won't be as a triggering the nitric oxide pathway. So if you have other antioxidants with it when you take it,
right,
it can do its job.
I see.
And you don't take it with any food or at any time near any other amino acids to compete with it. Okay?
So what do you do? Take it in the morning?
I would take it in the morning. Yes. Now the machine scored you at a D.
Okay.
You were running for your overall cardiovascular health.
Okay. Now this one that measures
that measures the hardness of your large and small arteries. But you have other things to take into consideration: your circulation, your elasticity. Over here,
this is elasticity. This is the hardness. But what is this? This is part of the hardness?
This is just a blow-up.
Oh, okay.
See, so over here, you weren't as good as you could be.
Okay.
But you're not bad.
Okay.
And over here, you have room for improvement. Right. So even though you had your hardness of the large and small arteries is at a D level, your overall cardiovascular health is at a D.
Yeah, it was also a little high on your
because
pulse.
My pulse was
your pulse was high too. Right. You had several things that were...
What happens when your pulse is high?
Your heart is racing and it's working faster and hard more than it needs to work.
What if you have normally a high metabolism?
Metabolism is different than pulse.
Okay.
Okay? So now what I want to do is get you a picture of...
It might, so we can do the other side if we have to. Let's see if we can do
It's not what you call the best working circumstances. And we will, like if you have a group of people, we will bring the equipment and come in and test. So if you have like an organization or...
Yeah.
What's the average person have? This is actually normal for my age range.
But I want to talk to you about that, yes.
You're right.
I'm not finished. Okay. Can you hold this for a second?
Yeah,
I have
sure.
no table. Okay. They gave you a D, but to the D equals...
Equals 50 to 60.
And to that we have to add the type, which I need the card for.
Yeah.
Giving it right back. Your type over here is 78. Is that what that says? 79? So that's a 4. I have to add a +4 to it. You see your type over there?
Yeah.
70. I'd add a +3.
Where's type?
Right here on your test.
Oh, yeah,
type
yes.
70. I have to add a +3. So the D they're giving you is 55. +3 is 58. You're welcome. So your score is a D50.
Close to an 8.
How did you get 58?
The D on my interpretive guide is 55, plus the 3 for the type is 58.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Okay, so
right.
they're giving you a D right in the middle between the 50 and the 60.
Okay.
They average it out.
Right.
Now, just hold on to that.
Yeah, sure.
I'm going to get your next page out.
Right.
And I want to write it on here.
So,
that way if I test you again, I have a record.
Yeah.
Now.
So now is this the age or is that just a score?
That is a part of the score.
It's not an
the
age.
D58, it's the biological age of your cardiovascular system. It's a D58. Now what does that mean on terms of here?
Biological age.
He's 58. That's what it says.
His biological age is 58. What does that mean? You could have the beginnings of hardening and plaque. You could, right. Doesn't mean you do. But something is causing, you definitely have a loss of elasticity. And you definitely have a low circulation over
He needs to run again.
I need to go back to my running, yeah.
Yes, and now, running is not so good for your joints.
Well, my joints are fine.
Okay. So, what does the D take you to? You're understanding your results. You're going to
We should, after you do the sauna well, we'll come back and do it again.
Yeah, we'll do it again. Right, and some exercise. I have to get back to my running.
Okay.
Right.
So D is a borderline to having a problem. So it means you want to turn it around. We want everybody to be within a B and a C.
Right.
Okay. What do they recommend?
But
Nitrous oxide
take my pulse
cocktail.
at a quieter time. It might be less, so that would affect it. Yeah.
What they're recommending is that you take 5 grams of L-Arginine 2 times per day, first thing in the morning and last thing at night.
Right.
And that would be 2 ounces of the cardio cocktail, 1 in the morning and 1 at night.
Okay.
If you have sleeping problems, I recommend the cardio cocktail in the morning and the Argenics at night because there are no B vitamins in the Argenics. B vitamins are energizing.
See, we're vegetarians, so we may be low on our
on the Arginine.
Right.
You may be low on the Arginine too because you're not eating meat.
Yeah, right.
That's the
So
main
this is all, is it vegan?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay, great.
I am a vegetarian. I'm also kosher, so I have a hard time.
It has to be that too. Are you one of the owners, or
I am the wife of the owner.
you're the owner?
Yeah, you got the owner.
Yeah, we got the, she's the best they got there.
I was the one who just gave the seminar.
So
So this is yours to keep. This is mine.
That's yours. But don't I get a copy of this printout?
Yeah, I have a copy. That's not.
So where are you guys?
Give me the top sheet.
Where are you guys located?
I am in. Rip that off. I am in Washington Crossing.
And this is yours.
Thank you. And Susan is testing in Newtown.
I see.
We have a whole group of us who are trained. We're all certified.
Wow.
Fabulous.
Yeah.
Because Nathan's a naturopath.
Ah, well, we can come into your office and test. We do that. We go into doctors' offices, into chiropractors and...
I see. Do you have a card?
Yes, I do.
So what's your name?
Wilma Deutsch, yeah.
If you're interested in purchasing the product, we have it here today at a discount.
And how much is it?
It's $40 a bottle today at the show.
And how long would that last them?
Once a day, it's 32 ounces in a bottle, so if he's taking it twice a day, which I would recommend he do for at least 60 days to get a retest.
Okay.
I'd like to see you in 60 days if you took the product and see the difference.
Yeah.
And
Now, if you want me to come, where is your office?
we're in New York.
I'm from New York. I'm from New York.
Oneonta.
I was born in Manhattan, yeah.
We're upstate in Oneonta, New York. Halfway between Albany and Binghamton.
If you had a big enough group of people for us to test, we could come and stay
What's
overnight.
possible?
You know, we can come and stay overnight.
There's a chiropractor there.
And we can also train you, have you trained, and you get your own equipment. It's a very, very wonderful thing to have. Yes.
Really? Now, someone 60 years old, on average, are they mostly D's and E's or
F's and G's.
F's and G's? Wow.
I was an F.
Really?
And now?
I'm a B.
After how long?
It took me 16 months. Females, and particularly postmenopausal females, are the slowest to respond. I almost gave up so many times.
Wow. So then, did you also have to add exercise and stuff to
I
it?
do. I exercise anyway. I do Pilates and I work out in the gym.
So you were exercising when you did it in the beginning. So
Not
it wasn't.
enough. I was doing more Pilates, which wasn't cardiovascular. It
I
was more
see.
stretching.
So you see the difference both from the drink and from the exercise?
And my husband went on this. He got rid of fibromyalgia after 20 years.
Oh wow.
And he had a bad case. He had 22 sites.
Wow. That's tremendous.
Nothing else worked. He got rid of. You can do if you have any fibromyalgia patients, it makes a miracle.
Wow. That's
My
great.
mother is 95.
Oh,
When she was 92, she had a massive heart attack, and she was suffering with high blood pressure for years, and that's why I get my predisposition. And she went in, they put a stent in one artery, it was 99% blocked, and they took her out, they said forget it, sent her home with a bunch of meds, and she just wanted to die because she couldn't function at all. And I finally, after about 6 months of this, convinced her that she's going to try the cardio cocktail. I physically took her to my house, and 3 times a day I spoon-fed it to her. I said, you have to, like a child, I brought up the cup, you drink this, Mom.
Yeah, and it's not much she has to drink.
No.
It's not like a whole
She
glass
just
full.
didn't, it wasn't a medical model. The
Oh
doctor
yeah.
didn't tell her to do it.
Yeah.
So at age 95 now, she's off of 95% of her meds. She goes to Florida by herself. She walks around Manhattan. She plays bridge 4 times a week and complains that people are too slow. They don't play fast enough.
Wow.
So this is all from the cardio cocktail.